satellite which was spinning out of control has been recovered by 2 astronauts from the Space Shuttle Columbia. During a 7-hour spacewalk, they literally grabbed the satellite and hauled it aboard the shuttle. Our science correspondent James Wilkinson has been following the mission.
It was a bit like orbital synchronized swimming. The Square Solar Observatory satellite had a very slow, almost imperceptible spin on it, but it was enough to make it a tricky maneuver. The 2 astronauts, Winston Scott and the Japanese Takoi Doi, stood either end of a platform across the shuttle's cargo bay. Then, inch by inch, to avoid a collision, the shuttle was brought up under the satellite. Mission control was tense as they waited for the £10 million satellite to be grabbed.
Are you ready? Okay. Stand by. Stand by. Capture. Okay. Now I've got my end. I got my end. Okay. Now that we've got it, Mr. Doy, yes, let's decide what we're going to do with it.
Later, Mission Control explained they had encouraged the astronauts to be patient.
When we did get to it and the guys were already in the foot restraints as we approached it and held off and waited for it to try to rotate into a position where we could reach out and grasp it.
On Friday, when the satellite was released, it failed to work properly. They had tried to grab it with the robot arm, but knocked it into a slight spin. Later in the mission, they may try to release the satellite again for a few hours, so it can do at least some research. Meanwhile, they practiced with a new kind of crane, which will be used to assemble the International Space Station starting in July next year. James Wilkinson, BBC News.